Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to World of Tanks Blitz. We are going to be here in a replay by I am EasyReg once again, and he is going to be in the IS-5, which is a tank that I haven't shown before. It's a tank that you can only get when you become tier 10 personal level of your clan supply, and I unfortunately was removed from my clan due to a period of inactivity, which is perfectly fine. So it meant that I never got around to getting tier 10, which meant that I never got around to getting tier 10 personal supply. But quite obviously here, he has, and the IS-8 is the tank that you can buy for 1500 gold. It's a tier 8 Russian premium heavy tank, and I don't know, it's not been something particularly interesting to me because we've got pretty much every single Russian heavy tank under the sun in the game, plus a few extras, and so it's not really been that much of an interesting tank. It just seems a bit like an IS-6 but with an IS-5 but with an IS-3 style turret and an IS-3 style front. It's got a similar sort of 122mm gun. Got your APCI, your heat, and your HE, probably racking around somewhere like 220 average pen, something like 260 with heat, I'd imagine. And, well, here's our first customer over here, a Tiger 2. He switched to heat to see if he can get through the front, but the Tiger 2 pulls back before he can do anything. So unfortunately, however, is he going to come out again? Who knows? All of the team has gone this way, but obviously some of the enemy team is obviously flanking around, hence why they're capping the base, and that means that the team is now on a time limit. They've got to either push through this front or double back and go around the side to try and deal with some of the enemy tanks capping. But I'm EasyReg here is going to push forwards, derps his round of heat right onto their gun mantlet, I'd imagine. So yeah, there's an ISU-152 over there. You've got the T-54E1 medium tank just being the typical American autoloader medium tank. Now, first penetrating here to the game. Yes, it is. Heat right through the front, and the Waffle manages to derp a shot right into his side as the VK-1001P finishes off the T-49. The team is losing 2-1, but they even up the scores quickly with the M103 finishing off that Tiger 2, or Panther 2 rather. Going for the snipe on the cupola, and he manages it, but the VK does hit harder than this thing because that 128mm gun really does something. Now they've really got to push forwards and help defend the base here, because base is 70% towards cap, and if they cap it then that's a bit of a lame way of winning, especially when it's still a 3-3. Holds his fire as he goes past the, looks like he's reloading 54E1. No, he does actually put a shot right into it, but someone has managed to get in there and contest the cap. The M103 has rushed forwards and is just stopping the cap. He hasn't reset it because he hasn't hit the tank, but he is at least stopping it. Now the tank, the American autoloader, yeah, he is reloading, but he has now reloaded, putting shots right into the cupola there. He misses his first one. The M103 did manage to reset the base cap, but he did get finished off. Someone put dumb in chat there, but really that was probably the best play that M103 could do. He does save the game here, because if he hadn't have done that, they would have lost by now. As EasyReg finishes off the enemy tank and manages to execute the 152. But, well, it's now a 2v1 situation here. And, well, we know where one of the tanks is. The enemy tank is capping. However, the 1001P can easily finish him off in 2 shots here with his alpha damage if he can pen through those commander's cupolas. And, well, he looks to be, he's reloading, but he reloaded now. Dubs a shot of heat right into the front of the turret, fair enough. Base is already 55% capped, and the enemy team here is not working well as a team, really. Derps another shot of heat, didn't really need it into the side there, but manages to bounce the return shot. The enemy team here really is not working well together. What the enemy tank should be doing using cap, the 54 lightweight, should really be coming to help out the 1001P here, but he's not. There you go, he's finally deciding to put some shots in at cap, but honestly, they probably could have won this if the lightweight had actually come to help out the VK. It's now a race against time though, to see if he can actually hit this This 54 lightweight is trying to hide, going for the shot of HE, and that was a very lucky pen with HE there. HE pen right through the side. That really was a very clutch shot there. He would not have had another shot there before they were capped, and that round of HE, it was the correct play as he derps a shot right through the frontal turret armour of that 54 lightweight. It was the right play to do, go with HE, because even if it didn't pen, even if it only hit, would have still done some damage, and it still would have at least blown his tracks off, therefore resetting the cap. And now the 54 lightweight has realised that, well, the game is lost for him pretty much now. We've got 2 minutes 13 left on the clock. He's going to try to do ring around the rosy here. It only takes one good shot from the IS-5 here to finish him off, and probably 1 or 2 good shots from the lightweight, who would probably reload before I Am Easy Reg could in his IS-5 here. But what's he going to do? I imagine he's going to back it up into the base cap now. Or not. I probably would have continued backing up onto the base cap just to try and force his hand. But no, he's going forwards. Again, 54 lightweight clearly was not expecting it. Comes around the corner. Lovely shot right into his side. Finishes him off. Yeah, that was a bit of a strange game, I do have to admit. There was several misplays there by various people. Namely that 54 lightweight, if I'm quite honest. Still, nearly 5k damage with an ace tanker, Kolobanov and a defender medal. Obviously defender because that lightweight was just capping the base the entire game. And honestly, that was not the correct play to be doing. Yeah, there were several misplays, but most notably was that 54 lightweight, because he really shouldn't have been capping. Look at him, he did 2 penetrating shots of damage, both on Easy Reg, I think. But yeah, he really should not have been doing that. Can we see? No, we can't. It's a replay, unfortunately. I wanted to see how many base cap points he got. He must have got over probably 150 base cap points from that game. But yeah, still top of the team by a lot. Good job on the M103 charging there, resetting the base cap. He, yeah, probably saved the game at that point. But yeah, still 15 shots, 15 hits, 14 pens. Fair enough. That one bounce shot off of, what, the Tiger 2? From the heat that was derped into his turret, but otherwise every single shot penned. He did bounce a couple of shots, especially from that VK, which was a bit unfortunate for him, but look at that, 2,000 damage straight off that VK alone. You have the one nice penetrating shot off the lightweight. Surprised it didn't do any critical damage there with that penned HE shot, but still, yes. So there you go. That was a very interesting game. Made 81,000 credits with a bit of extra discount from the Clarence resupply. Yeah, overall not too bad at all of a game. Yeah, I'll thank you all for watching and goodbye.